All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready! 60 outlaw. What we got? Now.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Recon, 132 fighter.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Go, go. Go. Ready?
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Tackled there by Monte Nicholson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop. Trick pass.
On second down now, Dobbins.
Get him.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Watch the run.
On 3rd down, Dobbins.
Oh, come on now.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Sam off. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 49.
On first down, it's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Hey, switch gears. Oh, good night, baby.
Push the strong, slide open.
Set. 10 logo. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Jumper. Slam. General West. There go.
On second down, Dobbins. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
buns.
The seventh play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though.
Go! Spot! Big ripper!
Looking to throw.
Yeah.
And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Let's see what we can do with this.
Here we go! No! Lucky! Go!
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Oh, this will be a touchdown.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
He wasn't ready. Slam. Kill. Squeeze, get in there.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Kill. Back. You're out. Under crunch. Let's go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second down, this is Harris. It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on third down.
Don't be mad.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a first and 10. Well, the jet sweep to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
I'm coming after you.
Here's second and 8.
Oh,
He goes
wow.
full extension, and he's got it.
Wow.
17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Ready? 50, play.
57, the mic.
Rock it. Check. Crunch. He's coming, he's out.
On second down now, Dobbins. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with third down and just a yard to go.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage. And that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
I mean, third, yo. I hope gone, boy.
Got it?
57 the mic.
Coming.
Under 10.
Leo.
Jim.
Hit it.
They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh,
That's caught by his big tight end,
oh.
Mike Gesicki. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
That is so much.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy
Y'all
of
let
the
the little
30.
dude drag y'all
That's
to
a
the
first
third
down
down.
pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Really?
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Wide side. Let's see how this handles.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Go full strength. You got tight right there.
On first down, Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. This is Hines.
Oh my God. Like, what happened to my dude? How he just run by my dude right
It's
there?
also a gain of 9.
What the fuck
That's
happened?
strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive
That's
line and running game
bullshit.
imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh.
And he will fake his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, I'd be so happy when Madden 21 come out, bro. So probably broken tackles and shit, man.
And as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we? And on that play, the back actually finished getting into the end zone, breaking the last tackle. Tried to wrap up, tried to use the proper technique, just wasn't able to get it done.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. A give to Harris. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
All right, boy, be careful, boy.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
You want to hit the house before you go? So you want to hit the house before you go?
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's make these babies cry.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
In the cold too, why he not throwing the ball?
He's able to get it out quickly.
Why that
This is
safety
not a
not
bad kick
sitting
here.
there? I mean, the corner.
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield.
All right, bro.
It's a 45-yard punt.
Tell the nigga to bring my blunt back in here, bro.
9 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey! My blunt, man.
What's up?
My blunt, man. You all in there with my shit, nigga. I don't be in there with the nigga.
Ready, ready. Hey, keep it up. Hard.
Hey. Fuck. I ain't even picked that fucking defense.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep.
Boom, Joe! What the fuck?
Touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0.
This some bullshit, dog.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Wild Bill. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. It's just, let's go. Yeah,
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
I smell fear in that offense. 48 Mike. 48 Mike. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Ready, go.
They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Wow. What a fucking way to start the
Titans
season.
offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
I know he ain't got it. Look at me, zipper. Ringo. 59 Mike.
2nd and 6.
Double dog. That's the way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So far they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now sometimes if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
He don't know no better. Check not.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon, and he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slip.
And to give this time to the tailback. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
on second down now. It's Gordon, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 41. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
That's that wrestling background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game. A big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
Three-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Race, don't trap. Race, don't trap. Kill, turn up. Watch the edge. Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
It's going to be incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And as a result, it'll be Titan football.
That is so much bullshit, bro. And he had got stuck. Then he somehow glitched through there, but all right.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Chance.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, wow.
They find some open field here. Touchdown.
There's so much bullshit going on right now.
With now 3 week-long touchdowns. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Some real bullshit today.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Ready, 53 is the mic. Record. Charlie. the mic. 53, check 53.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's Charles. H3218. Chopper, chopper. Mike 48, Mike 48. You ain't got nothing. You had
They'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Thomas there to make the grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Go, boys, go!
He need 2 turnovers quick. I know he ain't to do nothing but run the ball now. Okay.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, from my vantage point, that's just one bad play by the offensive line and a running back who's had a lot of good ones tonight.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's not going to be ticked off, nor is the offensive line, because to me it's a lot like a no-hitter, right? Pitcher's throwing a no-hitter, gives up a hit late. You're so close to accomplishing everything you want and don't quite get it done. They'll come back with a vengeance on the next play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, let's get there. Check, check.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Don't get nervous. Check, 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 check. Check 13. Check 13.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 30 base. Bend. Rock, rock it, rock it. Say,
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Leo.
He'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Back to throw.
He got this
And
shit.
he's got his man on the out route. Well, they deemed it 4 down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Well, we looked at each other in surprise, going for it on fourth down in the fourth quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. It's a first down following a gain of 3. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down.
What's wrong with that weak-ass shit, man?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 37 yards. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
I touched that bitch one time.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Wow, bro. Hate niggas like that.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Cortland Sutton there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
Now watch run. Watch run. And go.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Goodwin, 31 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Titans are going to recover the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Titans. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A big play here for Dallas. 64 yards.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Easy work. It's
From
easy work.
13 yards out, and the Cowboys get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Titans take over
All
first
day,
and
baby, all
10
day.
at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5.
I'm about to take you to school. Out, 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 out. Go. Check 3, check 3. Go.
They run with Hines. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Ready, set.
Mike 48. Danny.
Fight.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a second and 3. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You draw Corker. Go.
Here's Hines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Tennessee, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they will hit the road next week to take on